almost spilled my coffee right there. That's sacrilegious, just so you all know. Anyway, welcome back to the Iron Hills playthrough. I believe this will be part 6. We'll get to crashing through some more orc carpets. Welcome to Friday as well. It's almost the new year. If you guys are excited for it, what kind of plans you got, if you have any? I'm not saying New Year's resolutions, but if you've got some plans, feel free to let me know. Before we get actually started, for my folks over on YouTube, remember, of course, to like, share, subscribe, and watch as much of the video as possible because that is a huge help. It may not seem like it does too much for you guys, but it really does. Now, let's get into what is undoubtedly going to be a really dangerous battle here. The casualties for this one will be very high. Ooh. Hopefully that wasn't too blinding for you guys, because it was pretty bright. Okay, so this is an interesting take on things here. Let's see then. Right, let's get everybody set up per the usual, somewhat usual formations. This is a little bit different than it usually is. Let's see, so I expect the trolls are closer to this side. So, I'm definitely going to be having most of our vanguard over there as well. We'll have one unit here with some axes, along with the other unit of the warsmiths, because you never know. They might decide to screw with our plans, which, if you're anything like me, would not surprise you. Okay, so if the trolls decide to come over here, hopefully we'll have enough troops to deal with them. As for this side, basically, all we've got is the one unit. And there is no way in hell that I'm going to send Mr. Meme into combat with trolls, because he'll get absolutely slaughtered. Oh, let's get to it. Sorry about that noise there. Trying to clean up my desk and it hardly ever works. Or at least not the way I plan it. Okay. Well, we were right about them coming to this side, which in a way is helpful because we've got everybody arrayed over here already. But there are quite a lot of them. Okay. Bring your pretty faces to our axes, will you? We may actually want to put them in a little bit of a tighter formation because I suspect they're going to try to completely avoid the Warsmiths. Hopefully we'll be able to get some coverage over here. I don't think both of them are going to be able to do it, but maybe just. Come on, pretty orcses. And at least we'll have the one vanguard over here that can come around to the flanks too. They do have champions though, so we're gonna have to be very aware of them. Can you imagine staring across a little bridge at a shit ton of trolls and knowing that in only a few very short seconds they're going to be slamming into you? Literally slamming into you with a giant tree, essentially. I wouldn't want to be these guys. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully they don't think they're gonna be smart and come around this way. It looks like they may. Need you guys to come a little closer, please. Thank you. Yeah, I figured they'd just skip out of our range. So this is going to be a bit of an issue. That's nice, though. They got just close enough. And both of them are firing off. Perfect. It's a good bit of damage there. Not anywhere near as much as we need, but we'll certainly take it. Yeah, it's more than likely we're going to be killing a lot of our own troops here, but can't really do a whole lot about it. Very helpful that the one unit already broke, though. Exceptional work. Frankly speaking, I think it's much more valuable that we, unfortunately, sacrifice these sellswords to kill the battle trolls because, I mean, they're not particularly useful for more than a very temporary holding force, and at least they keep them pinned down for a moment. Long enough, perhaps, for us to kill a couple of them. Let's move the vanguard back just a little. Warsmiths are out of ammo, which is quite worrisome. None of the battle trolls are dead, so that's an issue. Hope the vanguard do a little bit better. I don't know. So, this doesn't look particularly healthy for anybody involved. Oh, well, we finally got one. The rest of you just want to die off. That'd be great. We both think victory is a distinct possibility or certainty. It's funny. Oh, got another one. Whatever ended up happening to those other trolls? They're taking a vacation further in the hills. Got one more. Only 6 million of them to go, which I'm sure is basically what our Vanguard are thinking. And one more down. I'd imagine having some halberdiers here would be particularly helpful. Although, we did see what happened with those sellsword spears, so maybe that's hoping for a little bit too much. Alright, 5 more. Let's see, what do we have out here? We've got Snagas, Scouts, Sir Warbands, Manslayers. Doesn't look like we've got any spears on the flank, at least. Seem to be mostly in the center here, which is good. Because we will bring the cavalry around. Let's pull these swords out. They didn't do a whole lot for us, but figure they've probably earned a little bit of rest. Well, there's the champions coming in. So we will bring around our vanguard for a flank on that end. Yeah, pesky archers. Now, it's kind of good that the scouts and Snaga are over here where I plan to send the cavalry, because destroying them may well cause a mass rout, and we could certainly use that. Stop shooting our warsmiths, please. Please and thank you. Well, they're kind of pushing out to the sides a little bit. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but the general we'd sent out near Dale, I'm actually wondering if, besides Cav, if we might be able to get some decent infantry as well. I mean, obviously, they're not likely to be anywhere near as good as our vanguards are, as far as the likely mercenary units you can get, but who knows? We might find something decent. Yes, they've been attacking us for a while. Thanks for noticing. Okay, do a good job for me, please. We need more carpets. Guys, please, thanks. Looks like it did a good job, but we've already lost 19, so take that with a grain of salt. Good. Finished off the battle trolls. Well done, gentlemen. Fine cask of ale for them once this battle is done. Honestly, well, I was gonna say, honestly, I'm surprised that the scouts and archers didn't aim for the cavalry, but I'm not really surprised. Because, you know, AI. To be doing perfectly well over here. Nothing really to worry about. You know, it would probably help you guys if, you know, 3/4 of your unit would actually charge it into the enemy formation. Yeah, just a thought. Just a little one, you know. Okay. Take care of these damn scouts, will ya? Not a very particularly helpful charge there, guys. Again. We'll still give this unit a little time to recover. They have certainly earned it. So how much time we can give them exactly? Probably not much. These cavalry are continuously proving their essential uselessness. Okay, we are out of time for them to recover. Do some work, boys. Do some work. Or don't. Totally fine, too. At this point, we may as well just let them go. Good lord. So what we'll do is bring this other unit around. Being axes, they're certainly going to be more useful than their swordsman counterparts have shown themselves to be. I'll give the horsemen this. They didn't break. That's about all I can really give them. Who knows? Maybe they'll disband by the end of this. In the meantime, we will get these Vanguard round to that side and speed it up a little bit. Lots of Snaga, some greater variant units. Quite a few greater variants, actually. Champions are kind of moving their way to the front. Just a very slow, methodical carpet making simulator. On the plus side, we are gaining experience, so I can't really complain a whole lot. Okay. And they are winded from walking. Alright, well. Alright. We're definitely pushing forward on both sides here. This is very good. This one's basically just going to be that the entire battle, unfortunately. Only place we can really make any sort of movements over here. And that, too, as I said, will be a very slow slogfest. We'll admit, not the most entertaining, well, I wouldn't say it's not the most entertaining game to watch, because it can be. I think I'm just a little bit too conservative for most people to enjoy. So if you are enjoying this playthrough, feel free, if you're on YouTube, to like, subscribe, the usual. And of course, watch as much of the video as you can stand. Oh, very interesting. I'm kind of surprised the Vanguard took so much damage there. Granted, we are going up against mostly greater variant units, so can't say I'm too surprised. We may actually get pretty close to losing this one. Though, of course, they don't have all that many troops left either. As far as quality goes, obviously they outnumber us, but... It's those champions that just do so much damage. They're definitely not as weak as their compatriots. That much is for sure. So I think what we're gonna have to do is just bring the Warsmiths out here. I mean, they're fairly decent in melee. Obviously, not as good as the Vanguard, but at this point, we just need everybody we can throw into them. Good. Did break them over here. So that's a few more troops we can bring round. All right. You guys can just go back there. There are a lot of injured left here. Really, guys? You just send like 10? That's real smart.
Our enemy falters. Their leader lies dead, and now we shall make certain that they share the same fate.
Excellent. Cut off the head of the snake, and the rest of it falls with it. I was gonna say very unfortunate that so many of these guys are getting away, but they are only Snaga. So I can't really say I'm too disappointed. We damn well better have some good ale after this. Interesting that the trolls didn't end up being as much trouble as I thought, but just the rest of them. Oh, probably got taken in the rear by a Snaga.
At last, we have proved our mettle. The cowards turn and run from our wrath. Durin the Deathless, we have crushed our enemies. A great day is this.
Yeah, 855 losses. That is brutal. Sellsword's got most of their casualties replenished, though, which is nice. The free riders got absolutely nobody back. Useless. The nobility of men is all but spent, it seems. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd really call that much of a victory there, Chief. All we can be thankful for is that other army there on the left didn't come in, because I don't think we would have done particularly well. But at least we can retrain everybody, so it's not like a massive issue. Get a little bit of cash through there, that's nice.
Yes, master. Hunting for clues.
Oh, congratulations, you survived again. Well done, sir. Doesn't look like a particularly menacing army here. I mean, the Easterlings have definitely proven themselves to be pretty powerful, so maybe it's a little soon to say that. The folks of Dorwinion are a little upset, it seems.
Yes, General.
Alright, so now we've got sellswords and sellsword spearmen.
Forward.
Absolutely useless, as we know.
Forward. March.
Hopefully they've got something different over here, if this is even counted. Well, I think it has to be counted as a different territory. So I don't think you can have two settlements in one territory, but who knows? Maybe they were able to find a way to make an exception there.
Lord.
I very much want to see and use these dragon slayers. We just are not in a very good position to do so. What can we do as far as recruitment? Just the miners? Yeah, that's what I figured. We'll have miners there as well. Now, we could potentially get rid of another 2 units here, but I'm not willing to risk that because if they should decide to siege us again, which doubtless they will, we won't have enough infantry to hold all 4 corners of the city. I guess you'd call it the city center. It's a little more than a hill, but you know. Candidate for promotion. Name's Lauren. Okay, sure. And he showed up in Red Hall. I mean, that's fine. Besides the fact that it really, really puts a hole in our economy, but sure.
Lord.
We'll just
Move
take him
out.
and put him in La Huile. And that's the end of that. Okay, so Melok actually turned around.
Hunting for clues.
You survived again. Well done, sir. I think they're just going to essentially let us chew away at little bits of their territory at a time, and then eventually they'll just have 600,000 armies here and somehow be able to maintain that with a single city. Okay, what can we do for money? Couple things. This guy's got 3 turns there. There's nothing there. There's 1 turn there. Red Hall's good. A lot of Wheels good. Gordon's good. So, Skarakikot. Looks like you're going to be earning us some money. Aren't you excited? Now, before we spend everything... Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, so what about in Elflands? Seems like there is nothing. Oh dear. That may not have been a good idea. How funny would it be, though, if we were able to get him all the way from there to... Oh, good lord. This is a cluster. If we were able to get Gloin all the way down here to Rohan and pick up some decent cav. I mean, knowing elves, they're probably pretty well able to take on all of this. I don't know if they'd be easily able to win, but who knows? We'll hope for the best. They won't get the best, obviously, but we can hope. Yeah, just a second. Okay, well, it seems like they are not very happy with us being in their lands, so we will just leave. They seem to be very grumpy, those elves. Do you get a reward for it? No. They'll just investigate us, because why not? It's not like we were looking for anything helpful. Okay, so what can we do? We can get 1 gold from there. And then a fair bit more from there, so let's go with that. And hunt for clues all you like, just find me something. Right, what can we get here? A pretty good chunk of money through there. See, so that's about 215 or so. And we'll get a lot more from that, so that's what we'll be going for. I like when things are simple. Okay, so now we will get rid of these calves because they're completely useless. These other units are also essentially useless. Then we will get 1 single unit of Vanguard and pray that that's enough for the meantime. Must be nice for Mordor and the Easterlings to be able to have so many endless armies. Okay, we've got one more turn, so that means we should have the other unit there. Do we need mercenaries this turn is the question. See, if we think about the layout of town, we can probably get away with 4 units of infantry. 5 would be a bonus. That should probably be okay. Very tempted to come out here. Did pick up a couple more units, but looks like most. Well, I say most, but some of the ones he picked up are pretty well depleted. They've got more of the Wayne warlords down there. Wonder if this guy's got almost a complete army of infantry. That would be funny. Let's see. So if we move out here and we hit them, I'm thinking we should be able to win. We'll deal them 1 army's worth of damage. But the question would be, will we be able to come back from that as far as replenishment is concerned? If we go there and they're still there next turn, nobody else has moved, we might hit them, and then we should have movement enough to get some retraining done in Red Hall. Fingers crossed. Yes, usually are. Okay, once again, cave and battle trolls. Doesn't look like they have as many greater variants. They do have the champions, of course. Okie doke, let's get into it. Okay, so they've taken up the usual positioning, so we will do much the same. I was hoping that would be far enough back, but alright. Well, I guess that takes care of having the extra unit, huh? We will have them. Well, actually, we've got 3 units left. So we may have to just have one of the Vanguard here. And then we'll bring the Warsmiths around this way. And cover the last side with the other Vanguard. Alright, that should be good to go. Once more into the breach, gentlemen. This is very unfortunate that they're splitting up. In that case, we should take them off of fire at will. We're sending 3 units. Almost all of them exceptionally weak in comparison to the Vanguard. Scout some battle trolls there in the center. Cave trolls on the left. We've got 2 of the greater units. I think we will move the warsmiths down just a little bit more. Looked like this one was actually carrying a decent sword. But it seems that might have been just artifacting. Fire off quick as you can. You know, as in now. Thank you. Very well done. Again, if you would. Also very well done. Get as much of that going on as we can get. Yes, trolls. Exceptionally dangerous. Looks like we got most of the trolls here. Excellent. Oh. Okay, time to get out of there. Thank you for your service. You as well. Leave immediately. Doing fine here, making a little bit of headway. Oh, I said leave the fight, please. We've got just 2 trolls left. Shouldn't be much of an issue. Accepting the fact that they completely ruin our formations. I am thinking about bringing Mr. Meme down. Which we will do to help with the battle trolls. I don't think these vanguards necessarily need his help, but the fewer of us that end up dead, the better. Trolls are going on a rampage. Excellent for us. I still really enjoy the fact that you can host troops in the hold. I like what they've done with their formation here. Send most of them to deal with the trolls, and keep some of them to keep the enemy from breaking through on that side. Excellent, excellent planning. Pray, keep your fingers crossed that Mr. Meme doesn't die here immediately upon attacking these trolls, because it would not surprise me. That seems to be my luck. You guys can probably not worry about the trolls anymore. Okay. As long as he doesn't end up getting smashed in the face with a tree, we should be okay. And we're doing pretty well over here. And even better, it seems, over here. I kind of expected that we'd go through the Snaga and the Scouts a lot faster than we were, or are. But, no, that would be too easy. And we can't have that. These damn trolls have so much HP, it's just insane. You guys should, help out a little bit more, that'd be great. Slowly making headway everywhere. Where is Monsignor Meme? Oh, there he is. Doesn't look like he's taken any damage. And finally, the last troll. You know, if you guys actually want to help out, you could, right? Like, feel free.
Enemy falters. Their leader lies dead, and now we shall make certain that they share the same fate.
I don't really understand why the AI breaks like this all the time. It's very annoying. Well, they gained experience. That's good. I think that's probably their first chevron. Yes. Which, of course, is probably why they're not doing as well as expected, but they'll learn. One way or another, they will learn. Feat seems certain. Ah, yes, the champions. Always cause for worry. Oh wow, they're actually pushing us back here. Very interesting. Not by a lot, mind you, but still. Just got one more unit left over there to deal with. What are they doing here? Getting a little beaten up. And now they decide to help out. Thanks, guys. Real nice. Wow, they are really pushing us back over here, actually. That's not great. Guys, really, like, what's the issue here? There's Snaga and Scouts. Oh, there's also some Spearmen. Still, these guys should not be giving us this much trouble.
Units! Infantry!
No, we might have to send the wordsmiths over to that other side.
Units, forward!
The Vanguard are just not doing it today. Maybe they had something that didn't agree with their stomachs.
General!
No, we might have to
Move, move!
have Mr. Meme get over there.
Units! Units!
Let's
Units,
get the
movement!
wordsmiths moving around over there. By the time they get all the way over here,
Infantry!
we may have just enough time
Infantry!
to give them just a second's worth of rest. Don't know about that flank though. That's not pretty. I guess we should just have them run, and then they'll have a little longer to recover.
Orders completed!
Excellent. Now I need you to be at full endurance, please. Quick as you like.
General! Slay them!
Please do not end up dying, Mr. Meme.
Move, move! Ready! Attack!
You just stay all the way back here.
Slaughter them!
It's always when the boss arrives that people start doing their jobs.
Infantry!
Okay, so we've got winded and fresh.
Move out!
Whoops, not sure what happened.
Ready! Hurry! Infantry! Hurry, move! Infantry! Attack! Infantry!
There we go. That should do all right. Old guard putting in work, and Mr. Meme is back here trying his utmost to get to the front. Which, of course, we would rather he not. The rest of his unit I don't really care all that much about. Accepting the fact that they do their jobs better than even the Vanguard do. But Mr. Meme himself, I very much need to survive. There he is, there in the center. Doing over here pretty well, it seems. Okay, so that's fine. You guys can stop. Have this unit hold there. The rest of them walk around that side. Just on the off chance that Mr. Meme decides to get himself into trouble. See if we can find where he may be. There he is up top. Oh, that's right. I said before I was just going to have him run anyway. They could have been there and somewhat recovering by now, but I had forgotten about that. Where is Sir Meme once more?
At last, we have proved our mettle. The cowards turn and run from our wrath.
Right, well, hopefully we can finish the rest of them off.
Units!
At least a little.
Units, double time! Units, double time! By Durin the Deathless, we have crushed our enemies. A great day is this.
Right. Well, you say that while a number of us lie dead. At least we got 27 back on that unit. That's something. Everybody else got very minute recovery.
Victory!
Yes,
We're under siege!
not sure how much of a victory it is because now we're gonna have some trouble, but let's see. Lesser. Do have some actual archers, scouts, lesser. Hopefully we won't be in that much trouble. But we definitely need at least another unit of Vanguard. And once again, a reminder to my folks on YouTube.
Await my orders!
Do remember to like, subscribe, share the video, watch as much as you can.
Stand
Sure, most people have heard that by now, but it really does make a world of difference.
Hurry! Missiles! Hurry!
Not really sure about that angle. We can't put them over here. Be nice if we could put them up here, but that's probably exactly why we can't. So I guess instead we will stretch them out a little on this side.
Infantry!
And put
Quickly!
this unit there.
Missiles! Missiles!
This unit as per usual on this flank.
Infantry! Infantry!
Then we will take these two.
Units! Infantry! Time! Infantry! Infantry! Hurry! Hurry! Infantry!
Guess we don't really need this unit that close. Spread them out a little bit.
Quickly!
And then this other unit. Oh, I completely messed that up.
Hurry! Move! Infantry!
Whoops. Okay, still got that one there. We'll have both of these units here. And voila. Here we go again, round 6,332,941. At least this isn't a particularly advanced army, although we saw what some scouts and Snaga did to that one unit, so maybe it's a bit early to say that. Warsmiths, per usual, putting in absolutely legendary amounts of work. Which means that this flank will be cleaned up very quickly. Thus, so will the center. Oh dear. Holy crap, they got absolutely wrecked. That's fun. Real fun. Alright, we will let them run. Just because we need them over there. Fast as they can go. Then, as we'd said last skirmish, they'll have a little extra time to just chill out. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. Actually move them over to here a little bit. That will do very nicely there. Clean them up pretty easily on this side as well. Perfect. We'll get this unit coming over while they're cleaning up. Ooh, got a gold chevron. That's one of our best right there. They are legends among dwarves.
A grievous blow to our enemies. Their cowardly leader is in flight. At last, we have proved our mettle. The cowards turn and run from our wrath.
Yeah, from one set of axes to another, though, so they're not getting very far. Nicely done. I think literally there's only two getting away from this battle. Absolutely legendary. For us, anyway. Not that hard of a legend to beat, I can assure you. Run, run, little piggies.
A clear victory to the sons of Durin. The enemy lies slaughtered.
Unfortunately, 18 got away. So, yeah, looks like that wasn't as much of a legend as I hoped. Got 11 recoveries on those Warsmiths, which is nice. I just let them die, pretty much.
We shall rule.
Okay. Glad that third army there didn't decide to come through. Now at least we'll have the cash to recruit another unit. Less retraining wipes us out, which Did not. Very good. Now let's see. Meme the Infantryman, Commander of Genius. Very nice. And Great Commander. Excellent. He's also got a War Horn. It's 1 morale, 5% discount on unit training costs. I had noticed that when I was looking at these vanguards that the price wasn't as high as I expected. Untouched by fear. He's a gatebreaker. Very lively. Tax assessor, sharp. His only downside is that he's a little lenient. Excellent. He's also reducing our construction costs. What a good lad. What a good lad. Now then. See what he can do for us. A little bit of money there, not a whole lot. A lot more there, so we will do that then. So have that unit coming through. Got a bit of an army through here, as we saw. Not much of one though. And Gordon probably. Oh, they don't have anything, so never mind. Okay. 3%. Ah, looks like he got another trait increase. He's an expert. Now, isn't that exciting? He's hopefully not as likely to die. Got 3 turns there. They finished this turn. Dorwinian is freaking out. Got 1 turn there. 2 there. Nothing there. Right. Now, I'm starting to wonder if the only thing we can recruit is miners. Sellsword axes, spears, swordsmen, and the cavalry. At least from up here. That's pretty unfortunate. So we may just do what we talked about earlier and just coming down along. That is one hell of a cluster right there. It'd be kind of cool, actually, if we could bring Gloin all the way from our territories down here. Help out the elves a little bit. Captain Amrod's got a full unit. That's nice for them. Elrond, almost a full unit. Does not look like they're doing particularly well, though. Oh, although they do have go cool Dwarves, so that's something. This, though, this is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, well, nothing left but to move on. Very much like if Mordor gave us this turn, which it seems they will. Erebor doing some cleaning up of them as well, it seems. Right. What can you do for us this time? 3 instead of 1. Wow, that's exciting right there. Big improvements over here, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got hundreds all around. Would be nice to sort of see what they've got going on further off to the east, if anything.
General.
Double check the mercenaries here. They've only got one unit there, so I'm not too worried about coming through.
Forward.
And it looks like this territory actually does still belong to the rebels, which would be nice to take it if we could. Might look into doing that. Still got them recruiting, that's fine. Our income's kind of holding stable for the moment. If there's anything else we can put in at all. No. That's fine.
We're surrounded.
Yes, we are, once again. Got spears, the warband, some lesser units. Alright. Nothing too much to worry about this time. Hopefully they break as easy as last time.
Await my orders.
Yeah, what else are we supposed to do?
Infantry.
Alright, as per usual. Come on.
Move. Move.
There we are.
Move.
The unit there.
Units. Infantry.
Oops.
Infantry. Units, make haste. Infantry.
Get them settled.
Quickly.
They're good there as well. I'll put this unit over here because they seem to do a particularly good job last time. And now, dare I say it, we actually have some troops to move around. How exciting is that? Alright, most of them coming around to the center. Got the archers going to the right. Which hopefully the warsmiths will make pretty quick work of, along with the lesser spearmen. Oh yeah. Nothing to worry about there. No. What are you doing? Don't. What the hell are you doing? Seriously, guys, come on. Stop screwing around.
Waiting for orders.
I think we essentially broke them over there as well. Nice.
Yep. Units, make haste.
Just hold there in the center here for a second. Whoa.
Units, doubled. Units, make haste.
There we are. We will flank around this way.
Units, make haste.
Yes, all the haste, gentlemen. All the haste.
Units. Units, make haste.
Alright, we will slow it down for just a moment. Everybody's situated. Not that it'll matter when we actually charge in, but we can make it look pretty for a quarter of a second. Good. Look at all these soon-to-be carpets. Right, we'll go even slower for the moment. Everybody moving in. And call it... Oh, of course, they're not gonna do what I told them. Obstinate dwarves, per usual. But it seems we've got them fully surrounded, so hopefully they'll break relatively quickly. And we'll get a whole bunch of carpets with free experience. Well, looks like either they gained or lost experience, which I hope is the latter. Not that it matters, they're all gonna die anyway, but... Everybody could break now, that'd be perfect. Fewer losses for us, all of you dead. This is very, very much desirable. Okay, you stop twitching. Thank you. Well, they're being surprisingly resilient this time. Possibly because we're not hitting them from that side as well. Really, how could I? Sorry if you heard all the beeping there. Per usual, my pump decides it wants to scream during a live stream. Nothing I can really do about that one, unfortunately. At least I've gotten better at turning off the notifications to my phone. I say that as if there's ever really anything going on.
Our enemy's resolve grows thin. Their leader has fled the field of battle. What is this? The enemy army in flight. Drive them to ruin with axe and sword.
Yeah, that's the plan. Although it looks like they're driving themselves to ruin, so... Not a whole lot for us to do, but swing away, make some carpets. Enhance our sewing skills. One to go. Gents, hello? Anyone?
Infantry,
Please?
butcher them. Ready?
Thank
A
you.
clear victory to the sons of Durin. The enemy lies slaughtered.
Only 17 casualties, too. I will definitely take that. Of course, I would have preferred it if we lost nobody, but good luck pulling that off. Yes, such as it is. It's just more to just relax. Dorwinian is ready to expand. Excellent. Trait increase, he's a logistician. Interesting. Doesn't seem like that really gives us anything, but... He's brave, confident, tactical expert, superior builder as well. Hates conflict. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. Now, that's kind of curious that Bari would gain logistician. and not Mr. Meme down south. Very curious. As we follow the road southways. Skrakikot. It's finished with that building. Can't afford doing any other ones, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's fine. No worries. 4,200, 15,000. That is absolutely 10,000 gold to get that. And I bet you, if we were able to look at what it would give us, it would probably only be like 200. The cool thing, though, would be getting the large barracks here, because then we can get halberdiers. Send them over to Ascal. Can recruit the miners in both of those towns. Not particularly useful, though, so we won't. We could work on upgrading our weapons here in Gordon, since it is basically our recruitment center, but that does reduce our income by a little bit too, so maybe we won't go absolutely crazy with that. Oh dear. Well, this could end up in him dying, but let's try it. Fingers crossed, please, that nothing happens to him. Cross your hair follicles too while you're at it.
Await my orders!
Not many orders to give when there's just a bunch of them coming at us, sir. Not much to do but go for it and hope that they don't just decide to pepper the absolute living daylights out of us, which I'm sure they will. Very interesting. I mean, they are only skirmishers, but I suspect they should have been able to fire by now.
Charge!
Yeah, go for it before they can get a volley off, please. Though they are just going to run, which doesn't surprise me. Be nice if we could catch them, but I don't think we will.
Charge!
I guess we just go for the raider goblins then. We'll probably pepper the living daylights out of us, as I said, while we're in combat with them, but I only have Gloin here. Don't really have a whole lot of choice. Yep, as expected, this is gonna hurt. The pain, the pain. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Ooh, yeah, that's painful right there. But again, as long as they don't actually kill Gloin, we will be okay. Kind of disappointing that we'll lose so many of the old guard, but not much we can do about it. Be nice if they ran out of ammo, but I'm sure they won't for at least another volley. Or 16, you know. Yeah, this is pretty worrisome here. More than likely that we're going to lose Gloin. Seriously, is their ammo just friggin' endless or something? Jesus. That's ridiculous. Oh well. All I can say is hopefully they don't chase him down and absolutely destroy him. On the plus side, I don't think he died, so there is that. That very much limits our chances of taking whatever town they've got hiding in the hills somewhere.
We'll fight another day.
Yeah,
General,
sure, but you're literally the only one surviving, so you better hope to God that Captain Regor here doesn't just run away. Probably will, to be fair, but don't have much in the way of options. What will Mordor pull this time? Nothing. For once, they pulled no shenanigans. Our wheel has finished, and we can do basically nothing. All that money they're making for us, though. It's absolutely delicious. Can make us a little more, though.
General,
He's recovered a couple troops. That's good.
ambush in place.
Where? Okay, we found them here, right? Yes. So we will give him a couple units to offset the fact that
Forward,
he's become exceptionally weak compared to where he was. Is this our chance to go for Redwater? It is not our chance to go for Redwater,
Lord.
as much as I was hoping. That would have been nice, but nope. That's a big old negative, sir. Not happening. A little more constructions getting finished. Good, very good. We can actually get some more walls. Hireling spearmen. That's interesting. What I'm more concerned about, though, is money. We need lots of money. That is the wrong. And click on here. This is supposed to give us some public order, but it doesn't look like it's actually affecting anything, so we will drop that down. Just one. It's a pretty big difference, though. 200 gold. Right, nothing else to be done here. We can up the taxes a little bit, though, and we will, because every bit counts.
Forward,
Let's just stay away from spots
move out.
those rebels can hide. See if we can find whatever town may be here.
Forward,
Probably like way back over here. Somehow we just missed it, but we'll find out. Give him another unit of axemen just to equal it. Because I like even things. Mm, I think I was going to send him down south, see if we can find another one of their towns, but it is more advantageous just to keep an eye on them. that they're really doing much. And again, neither are we, so it is what it is. Spears, pickguards, warband. Should have plenty enough troops here to withstand anything they throw at us for the most part. Of course, it would be nice if they would find something better to do with their time, but alas, that is not the case. Of course they have trolls. They don't, however, have any greater variance. They're mountain trolls instead of cave trolls. Interesting. Hopefully they die a little bit faster. Probably not, but, we can hope. For as much as hope has really helped us. That being as much sarcasm as it's possible to muster.
Await my orders! Infantry!
Okay. Now, I'm gonna put one of our more experienced units on this end, just in case the trolls do decide to come down this way. Appreciate y'all coming in. Not entirely sure what that last bit is about, but thanks for chatting. Certainly do appreciate it.
Missiles! Stand and
Okay.
move! Infantry! Units!
Yeah, we'll do the usual formations because they work.
Infantry!
Probably more I could do or something differently,
Infantry!
but we're doing alright. Now,
Infantry!
I will have another unit here,
Hurry!
a vanguard,
Move!
and I should actually keep
Infantry! Infantry!
one of the warsmiths over here, hopefully to deal with the trolls. Go. Well, they're actually, well, in that case, we will move these vanguard back and these ones down here. Warsmiths need to get over here as quickly as possible. Doesn't, well, they might just be able to hit them. Though it looks like they will be out of range. Nope. We hit them fast. That's not going to work. That's a shame. Oh, well, that's big ol' oversight on my part. Sorry, gentlemen. Well, that breaks up the entire plan. Though for being completely surrounded, they are, for the moment, doing okay.
Infantry! Attack quickly! Missiles!
course, moving the vanguard up this far means that Dwarfsmiths will not likely be able to help them very much with the mountain trolls.
Hurry, move!
Hurry, hurry! We need to go help those troops there. Hopefully they don't end up completely slaughtered. Right, so I was hoping a couple more of the warsmiths would be able to hit the trolls from here, but that is a negative. So bring them back and run the vanguards back as well. Hopefully they don't take an excessive amount of casualties.
Infantry! Quickly, infantry! Attack quickly!
Again, reminding the folks on YouTube,
Hurry!
like the video, subscribe if you will. Watch as much of it as you can stand, which is not very much at all. I don't blame you,
Slay them!
but it does really help out quite a lot.
Quickly!
Hey, can you guys do what I told you to do, please? Now. Thank you.
Infantry! Quickly! Missiles!
Okay, so now that we finally got them to do what I told them to do 64,000 years ago,
Ready!
we have to wait for the main portion of the trolls to get within range. And we can fire off on them. I do think we're going to use or lose this unit, which really sucks because every unit counts.
Missiles!
There we go.
Butcher them!
Butcher them, indeed. Well,
Hurry, move!
we're just out of range again, somehow.
Ready!
Unit's getting pretty well destroyed, unfortunately. Shame on me for absolutely missing that.
Infantry!
Always double check. I was thinking we might pull this unit out, bring them around here. I think we will actually do. I don't know if it's necessarily going to help them or not, but
Missiles!
hopefully it does.
Infantry! Quickly! Run! Missiles!
Still out of range. Not really sure why they're standing there doing
Infantry!
very little, but at least they're not destroying our entire unit.
Attack!
I'd like for you to come directly down, please.
Slay them!
Sort of.
Slay them!
In a way, I guess. That'll work. They're saying, yeah, defeat's pretty distinct. Yeah.
Missiles!
Whoops is all I've really got. If you guys can hurry up with these spearmen, that would be great. Please do not hit our own troops. Seem like you're hitting anything at all, actually.
Slaughter them! Ready, fire!
Come on, guys. I could really use you actually doing something here.
Run! Slaughter them! Ready, aim! Fire!
Like 4 of you actually did something there. It's disappointing.
Infantry!
I was thinking if we could just sort of drive a wedge right through there, we might be able to pull these guys out, but I don't think that's going to work. It does seem like the mountain trolls are dying faster than their cave troll or battle troll patriots, but they are still causing some chaos, so take what worth you can from that. Just hurry things along a little bit here. This unit is essentially done for. This one as well. Seems like they are...
Our enemy falters. Their leader lies dead, and now we shall make certain that they share the same fate.
Right.
Infantry! Infantry!
So, let's get you guys actually going to the front, if you will.
Missiles!
I wonder, actually, if we can get
Quickly!
the Warsmiths over here, if they'd be able to do anything. One hell of a throw.
Infantry!
I don't think we can sneak them out this way. That would also be too easy.
Missiles!
Throw away, please. Not exactly where I was hoping to have you throw, but you throw a little ways over there. I guess every casualty is a casualty, but I don't understand why we're all of a sudden having so many difficulties.
Infantry!
Let's pull you guys out before you're actually fully surrounded.
Infantry! Infantry! Units! Double time!
Warsmiths are out of ammo, unfortunately.
Infantry! Attack quickly!
And this unit is all but dead.
Ready! Infantry! Attack quickly! Attack quickly! Move! Move!
It'd be nice if we could just draw them a little bit away from them enough to get them out, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Seems like we're also going to have to utilize the Warsmiths there. We could bring Meme around to help out, but
Infantry!
we're all saying the victory seems certain, which is good, but I'm not certain I can really agree with that.
Infantry!
Still haven't lost anyone else, which is good. May have just the slightest chance of getting them out of there. Doesn't seem like this entire unit of pit guards is focused on them. There's only 2 left, so I'm not anticipating being able to save them, unfortunately.
Slay them.
Is it really the spearmen giving us this much trouble? Like, honestly? That's crazy. Yeah, I think they're gone. Yep. That's it for them. More's the pity. I think I should have, with this unit of vanguards, gone up to the spearman's flank. We may well be in quite a bit of trouble here. I've said that a few times, but this time may actually be true.
Units, run! Missiles! Attack! Infantry!
Oh, yes. Mass route. Thank you, baby. That's what I needed.
Infantry! Attack quickly! Units, charge!
Now watch them.
General!
Yeah, I figured they would pull off this stunt.
Butcher them!
If you would actually butcher them, that would be excellent. Will you actually butcher them? That's a different question.
Units! Units! Double time! Missiles!
These warsmiths really just putting in some crazy work.
Units! Units! Charge! Units!
I'll basically clean them up.
Units, run!
There are some units that could come back, but
Infantry! Missiles! Attack! Infantry! Charge!
as expected.
Double time! Units! Units, run!
Yeah, so definitely not our best battle, that's for sure. Pretty sure that's the first time we've actually lost an entire unit.
The enemy army in flight. Drive them to ruin with axe and sword.
Right, well, last one if you will, or just let them get away. I
Missiles!
guess that works too. It's fine, it's just one guy.
Bring out the ale. Our foes shall not return to their masters. Save their heads.
Yeah, well. Oh, wow. Looks like we actually get that unit back. That's awesome. I kind of wondered if that was a possibility, but now we know. don't think fear is really exactly the sensation that they're enjoying at the moment. Okay, these guys definitely deserve some retraining, especially these 40 here. Good lord. That was not a very good battle there. I feel like there's probably some of you screaming at me bloody murder about that unit getting stuck out there. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. Okay, so double check what the Easterlings are doing. Not a whole lot, it seems. Really sucks that we haven't been able to do basically anything with Gimli.
Orders?
Okay, so where is this town then?
March!
It's not over there.
Move out!
It's gotta be somewhere over here. Hopefully. He has recovered a few more of his troops, so that's great. Hopefully he'll be able to take whatever towns over there with the garbage troops he has. Red Hall, yep, that's fine.
We're under siege!
Bunch of lesser troops, which is good. I'll definitely be a lot more wary of spearmen from now on, that's for sure. But anyway, that's where we'll end this stream off for today. Once again, for the folks over on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, and watch as much of the video as you can stand. All of that is exceptionally helpful, and I would certainly appreciate it. On Twitch, if you're watching afterwards, feel free to follow or don't. It's entirely up to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.